And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. I almost said Transport Fever. I just got done recording a few episodes of the new series and just about said it, but I didn't, so I'm happy. Alright, we want to set up a little maceration system over here. I've got the goodies coming in, and this hopper is full now, and this one is starting to fill up. So it's high time that we get a maceration system going. And as such, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 is good. So let's see how easy this is to set up. I have some maceration stuff built, so let's just... Oh, no. We need batteries first. That's what I was thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a big battery on the end, and that should do it. Now, macerators are very specific. They require a conveyor to go in, but a hopper to come out. So just be aware of that uniqueness. So we're gonna have add only coming into these. Okay, so this is the last one here. We need to hook it up. Now we need power. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of power going down. I've done a little work, and I'm currently down in the cold caves, clearing out some area down there for, you know, stuff. Because it's going to take a while to clear it out. So I've just been periodically going down there, setting up some excavators. And as you can see, there's no pulsing power, which means they're done. Or at least they're either done or they're not loaded. But they should be loaded. We've got a laser beaming down there. And I was looking at our little setup here, and it occurred to me that this makes a very large portion of our base load into memory from the CPH. Because our CPH comes down with power, connects to this, that pages all of this in. Pages in the matter mover, pages in the laser, which comes down over here, hooks into this, and so it pages all of this in. This beams down to here, which pages this in, and then continues on and pages all of that in. The beam then connects down, the matter mover connects down to here, which pages this in, which is connected to conveyors, which page all of this in all the way down, connects up to the vat, the refinery, pages all of that in, and then the return trip pages all of that in. So a very nice, handy way of paging everything in, getting it all working. So I want to set up a system here to power this and do so with minimal impact. So we're just going to quickly build this out, and this is already set up, so I just put a battery on top and then another laser out. So the battery gets charged, which charges all of this, which charges the macerators, and we're good to go. So these should eventually fill up. It's not a perfect system, but it should eventually fill up. There's a little bit of power. And macerators themselves don't use a whole lot, so that system should be good. And now we can macerate stuff. So let's then pull out all of that from here. And I would love to put the smelter right there, but I don't think I'll be able to. So we're going to put instead the smelter right over here and then beam some power into it, because this won't be used very much. So it's not a huge deal that, you know, it's going to get just a trickle of power. I'm going to use a blue laser on it, which should be plenty. So here we are, right here and right here. And so this hopper is our remove only, and this hopper is our add only. And let's just put a battery on there and a blue laser, and that should charge the smelter, and it should be plenty of power, especially with the battery there. Should be plenty of power. Not worried. Oh, not worried about that. So all of the ore that these are going to run into are going to be filtered into here and then smelted over here. And so the output shouldn't be, it won't be a lot after this first main push, because we've got several thousand, almost 3,000 of these spoiled organic remains to deal with. So this system will be pretty steady, and we get some good stuff out of this. So you can see we've got 4 different types of ore coming out of these already. So yep, we're doing good, and this will smelt everything that it needs. Okay, I want to get rid of as many of these spoiled organic remains as I can. So we're going to basically fill all these hoppers. Did I just do something? E. No! I just did something. Okay, I gotta reset that. Where am I? Okay. E-T. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And then T, put that back. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing here. There it is. I want to be careful now. So you got another 70 in here that I can put in. So let's just be careful. Make sure I don't hit T on any of those. Then I can come up here and really dump some stuff down. And we got about 1,000 left after all of that. I can put some in here and here. And even go here, and it'll drain even more out of me until it's full, and it is. So now this system will be kind of backlogged with rotten stuff, and it'll take a while for this to all filter down. But look at that, we've got 2 nickel, 3 iron, some titanium, gold, and even lithium out of this. So like I said, these spoiled organic remains really give you a good return on your investment there. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright, what else can we do? We are getting close to the time where I'm going to want to set up a system over here. And so what I'm thinking is essentially a mass storage block in here with stockpiler ports to limit how much stuff is in there. Because we want to limit it, because if we use, you know, more titanium than anything else, then there'll be very little titanium and half of it will be nickel or something. So we want to limit each input. And the hoppers I put here just to mark where the goods were. So these lines don't really represent, well, really anything. But if we want to start working on the freight system, I'm going to need to know exactly what path to start researching, because that is something I am not sure of. So maybe I need to research some of these improved minecart stuff. So the first step is actually getting material over here. And that's going to be tricky in some cases. Like nickel, we can do no problem. That's going to be easy, because that goes in right here is nickel. The tough part is overlapping a lot of these, because nickel is over here and it's way in here. Copper, however, is going to come from way over there. So this is going to be kind of messy at first. And then when I get the mass storage port going, it's going to be just whatever is closer. So this will be nickel and whatever is going to work. It doesn't matter on the input part. But to get the research done, to get there, I need this lab up and running again. So one thing I want to do is get a lab set up. Actually, that's not there. So this is going to be remove only. And then this one here is add only. Because the lab is right here, there's going to be a turbine there and there that they're going to power the lab. So I might as well build these out. I can route with tubes and stuff. I can route that stuff in between episodes. I don't know if anybody wants to actually see that, because I've done it. I did it for the Mega Factory, and I'm not sure, you know, if anybody wants to see it again. So this is the new setup, and these things produce so much power, I'll have no problem at all powering this lab, because there's going to be a ton of power coming through. So first we're going to get that going, and then I some I think I have some Mark IV batteries crafted. Yep, I do. So that right there, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these are going to merge right up into both the turbine and this thing, and it's going to be a substantial amount of power. See how fast this thing charges with the turbine. I bet you that's going to charge fast. So there's ample amounts of power for this turbine, or this research lab.
Structure complete.
Okay, well, you're not blowing my hair back yet. I mean, it's charging pretty good. And this is going pretty good. Not even halfway up yet. I think these now produce as much power as they used to in rapid mode. So I think these produce 3,000 power per second now in rapid mode, because it was rush mode that you were able to get that much power. But they also chew through their fuel much faster. So that's the only trade-off. Yeah, they produce a lot more power. Yeah, you're pushing that power in. It should be 1,200 per second, and I'm not seeing. Okay, yeah, that's about right. It's power available low. Yeah, I don't think so. You're gonna have quite a lot of power there. So if we look, I bet you my threat level is going crazy bananas right now. Oh no. That's impressive. I thought for sure it was going to go nuts. Boy, we are going to be able to charge the OET at incredible speeds with these new turbines. So there we go. Okay, 2,000 RPM, 1,800 power per second. So not as much as rush mode, but still more. It's more than the 455 we were getting. So that's good. 1,800 power per second. I'll have to remember that. And how are we doing on bars? Look at that. 63 bars we have made already. So let's grab. Look at that. That's pretty good. How are we? So those are all empty. That's empty. This one's the one emptying now. And I bet you some of these are actually holding some stuff. They just can't unload. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, looks like the system is doing pretty good. Clearing out all that spoiled organic stuff. It's kind of a hallmark. Kind of a turning point in the game. Okay. So if we wanted to just ignore, what does it take to do a stockpile report? Can we build one of those yet? I did add the stockpiler mod, and DJ has actually added the stockpiler report to the base game come next patch. So, can we build? So we have mass storage input and output. Minecart depot stuff. I'm not seeing. There's the freight cart station. Nice. Freight system monitor. Basic ore freighter. Freight cart depot. Track junction. Another track junction. There's the storage stockpiler. Awesome. So we can build it. Now, what does it take to build? And I'm sure I'm going to need some more tin plates for the actual construction of the mass storage system. That would be a great benefit. Probably under logistics. Nope. Storage. Basic mass storage output. There's the stockpiler. Okay, I need to unlock the input port then. Okay, because that's a required recipe. So here's the input port. So, storage. Input port. Well, all things I can build. Let's see. Mass storage crate stockpiler is a primary PCB. So I'm going to need primaries. Those are tin-based. So I'm going to need some tin-based PCBs. I'm going to need quite a few of these. So I've got some crafting to do. I'm not seeing the mass storage. Where is the mass storage, like, crate? Where is the storage for it? Let's do a search for mass. Yeah, I'm not seeing the mass storage crate itself. So I must have missed it. Mass storage block. There it is. So I want chargeable explosive. I thought didn't I? Oh, that's so many items. But whatever. Okay, so we're gonna want some primary PCBs. So that is right there. I'm probably gonna need some more tin plates, because I'm pretty sure the mass storage ports themselves, yep, they take tin plates. So I want to gather up as many of those as I can. I have a few on me, but I need more. And so we're going to need some power boosters, which I've got. Let's see, how many am I going to need? How many base resources do I have over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total base resources for this beginning part. So we're going to want at least 8 of these. All right, so we're going to need 8 of these, which is 8 power boosters, 8 lightweight machine housings. So that should be pretty easy.
Crafting.
But then we need 8 times 15, which is 30 times 4. So 30, 60, 90. I need 120 servo motors. If I did that math right. Yep. Okay, so 120, not servo motors, iron gears. Oh, I almost made the wrong. Yeah, I almost made the wrong thing. So 120 iron gears.
Crafting.
Oh, I forgot you made 5 at a time. Oops. All right, we should get some primary PCBs going here, which is good. I need those. Let's drag these down. Kind of got a mishmash of everything right now. And I know that none of these blocks need power, so that's good for us. But we have run out of time, so I'm going to continue this process in the next episode, where we're going to start adding stuff to a mass storage system. So that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.